In their short existence, humans have developed unrivaled intelligence and have colonized almost every corner of the globe. This solitary young male is returning to his nest. Nests differ in appearance and structure, yet they all serve similar functions in the form of shelter, a place of rest, food storage, or as a mating ground. While some nests are kept well, that of the male is somewhat neglected and disorganized. Humans come in many shapes and forms. This young male is typical of his age and is shedding in favor of something that provides comfort and ease of movement. Humans change their appearance day to day based on elements such as weather conditions, to attract a mate, or even social situations. Human technology is advanced, and their way of life is dependent on it. This male constantly checks his personal device to see if other members of his species are trying to communicate, or to gain new information. Though much of what he views is unnecessary, he becomes anxious to return to the device frequently. The human's highly developed hands are perfect for swift manipulation of the device, and a vast amount of information can be consumed in a short amount of time. Technology caters for nearly every aspect in a human's life, and this also applies to feeding. Humans use devices and tools to manipulate food, be it heating it for consumption or storing it in a cold environment to prevent disease. Even while performing tasks, the human checks his personal device. Individuals not using these devices often become excluded in society and can find life very difficult. Despite the huge variety of foods available to him, this male, like many other humans, decides to consume a meal of very low nutritional value. The high sugar and salt content can be very detrimental to the body. Many humans choose to consume this unhealthy food when other, more nutritious food is not available or harder to obtain. He records his own image and manipulates his appearance to seem more attractive and of a greater interest to potential mates, or rival males. Other humans can now interact with him, and thus he will become further accepted, or perhaps not, into human society. After feeding, the male relaxes to regenerate energy. Play is important to humans from an early age, and it is technology that provides it on the most part. Anxiously, he checks his personal device, but is disappointed at the lack of attention his early interaction has gained. Not content, he makes an attempt at the upkeep of his dwelling. Boredom gets the better of him. By merely moving his belongings to a different location, he deceives himself into feeling satisfied with a good job. Most humans have a great drive to breed. Technology provides a valid means of finding a mate. Potential mates can be viewed and assessed quickly and efficiently. However, their appearance can be deceiving, but the male is willing to take risks. The extreme precision and accuracy demonstrated in the making of this vessel is astounding, and only humans have such dexterity in the hands. The inhaling of tobacco smoke is one of the most popular recreational activities among humans yet. It is also one of the most damaging to their health. It is not fully known as to why they do this. Suddenly, the male is contacted by another member of his species. The male gets to work on preening himself to attract a female. Unlike animals, humans often copulate for pleasure rather than a means of reproduction, and have developed ways of preventing unwanted breeding. He carefully chooses the best items to adorn for a potential courtship. Before leaving the nest, the male releases built-up gases. If this is not done, then a female may become spooked and a potential mate could be lost. This type of daily routine is common to many members of his species. Our male will now do his best at courting a potential mate. Technology will continue to aid him in daily life, and his routine will stay very much the same for years to come.